Show your working. Work it. Show your working. Work it. Show your working. Work it. Show your working.
Fine girls wanna work it. Girl, I like the way you work it. In the cash, you just stay work it. London, they like to work it. Nine girls, I be work it. Ghanaian girls, them work it. You know you still in the show. Grab somebody, show them now you work it. Work it, oh, work it. Show your working, oh, come work it. You know I love it, oh, yeah.
It's your girl Roxy, and this is the Roxy Show. Roxy Poxy Show. Well, I'm super excited leo kuwa back kwenye screen zenu because hii past week nilikuwa naumwa and it's been a minute mimi kwa kwenye screen zenu, and that's why I'm super excited. And wakati naumwa, my best friend asked me a simple question and I was like, this is something I can talk about on the Roxy Show, because sisi tunaongelea mahusiano, friendship na maisha in general. Like, we could talk about everything and anything. Lakini I was like, I want to share this. Aliniuliza how did I get over a breakup, and I was like, you know what, before I share anything ama kuweka view yangu, I took this question to my Instagram page ambayo ni Roxy Roxana 2015, and I asked my friends on Instagram kwamba how did they ever got to move on from a breakup, and I got so many response, na nikasema I'll just pick the 4 best response ambazo nimezipata, and I'm gonna share them with you guys ili tuweze kujua pia pengine it's going to help us to move on from a relationship ambao tumeachana nayo, kama ilikuwa toxic, kama ilikuwa ni nini. Let's just share about those thoughts and pia tuone what's the way forward. Na vile vile ambao unaangalia, if you have ushauri ambao unaweza kumpa mtu how to get how to move on from a relationship, and how did you move on from a relationship, then you can put your comment hapo chini ya video, people wapate kujifunza, waweze kujua you know what to do, what not to do ili kuweza ku move on from a relationship, be toxic ama iwe mahusiano ya kawaida. So hapa niko kwenye Instagram kama mnavyoniona. I wanted to read some comments, ni share na nyinyi what people said, and ituone kama someone can learn from the comments. But before sijasoma hizi comments, nataka nikwambie mimi what I answered my best friend. What I told her is tena kwa sababu sitaki nikosee nilichokiongea, because I felt like this is yani whatever I told her was what I did at that particular moment kutokana na hiyo relationship ambayo nilikuwa nayo. So this is what I told my best friend. I'm like, breakups are never easy, and they're the hardest decision one can ever make. Personally, I gotten over a breakup because I learned to accept that something has happened. I cried a little bit, of course, and chose to see the positive side of a breakup. Like, maybe this wasn't meant to be, you know. Looking forward to something new, hope for the best, and eventually moving on a positive mindset. And most of all, being open to finding love. So this is what I wrote to my best friend, and I was like, oh my god, that was so deep. And for some reason, I would like to explain whatever I told my best friend, because this summarizes everything that the other guys posted on my Instagram page. Ina summarize comments zao zote kwa pamoja. So like I said kwenye message nimemtumia best friend yangu, kama breakups are never easy, and nobody should ever tell you kama breakups are easy anyway, unless kama you didn't love the person. But if you love the person, breakups are never easy. So what a person should do after a breakup, of course kama ni msichana and you're emotional, kama mimi nilikuwa emotional, of course you have to cry a little bit, because sometimes when you cry it's like una release the pain ama the energy ambayo una feel inside you. So if you're not a crying person, then tutafuta kitu ambacho unajua ukifanya it will release some negative energy. Kama kuna mtu ananiandikia kwamba yeye ana workout, which is a good thing, you keep yourself busy. And another thing is you need to acceptance. Katika situation yoyote ile, if something bad has happened, you need to accept kwamba okay, this has happened. Instead of looking it as a problem, una look at it kwamba okay, it has happened, you find a way to get out from that problem. So una accept kwamba okay, me and let's say someone, we are normal, and that's it, that's life, that's how life works. So natafuta what's the best way forward. The best way forward is to move on. Moving on is not easy. Then you unatafuta kitu ambacho unajua unapenda. Wengine wanapenda michezo, wengine wanapenda TV. Keep yourself busy. Unajua kama ni go out, meet new people, unajua explore. Mimi nasemaga hakuna kitu kizuri kama someone being single. Why? Because when you're single, you get to realize who you are, who you want to become, what you want to be in the future, as opposed that ukiwa kwenye relationship sometimes it's not about you. Like huwezi kuwa selfish, you have to be selfless, you have to think about the other person. Like nikifanya hiki nafikiria na yule. So sometimes people tunasema being single labda oh it's sad, lakini mimi naona being single is the best thing can ever happen to someone, kwa sababu yani you need to know yourself, you need to evaluate yourself. Kama unataka kwenye relationship, the first thing first, accept the situation. Find something to do kutoka katika mawazo yale ambayo ulikuwa nayo. Secondly, enjoying being single, kwa sababu tunajua raha za kuwa single. You do your things whichever way you want. So kama utamuumiza mtu, so kama you have to think of someone, no, like you need to enjoy your time ambao utakuwa uko peke yako, because trust me, you're not going to be single for a long time. There's always someone kwa ajili ya mtu fulani. So another thing ambao mimi pia nilimwambia rafiki yangu ni kwamba being positive, being open to finding love another time. So kwa sababu muumizwa na fulani, then mimi siwezi kupenda tena, I can't fall in love, I can't nini. No, there's always love. Like lazima uwe na moyo wa kusamehe, moyo wa kumove on, moyo wa kupenda. Usipokuwa mtu wa kusamehe, then you'll hold on to something. And if you want to move on from something, you have to let go something and then move on to something else. So you need to accept, you need to find interest in something, you need to, go out, explore, have fun. You need to enjoy you have to enjoy kwamba you're single, and you have to look forward for another person. You have to be open to finding love. Even if vitu ambavyo mimi personally vimenisaidia kuweza ku move on from a particular. So I have Jean Kyla kwenye Instagram yangu, ananiambia for her I work out. That's how I get rid of the negative energy out of my mind, and my body makes her feel pretty and makes her feel alive. Once again, ndio inamsaidia pia ku move on. And then mwingine anasema anaitwa De Nero, simple. I look out and I saw a lady my ex used to hate so much, so I went to date her, and that's how I moved on. Interesting. Unajua kila mtu ana njia yake ya move on. And I have some other person ambaye anasema yeah, this is my best friend, of course, amekuja ku comment. Anasema personally, I'm not good at this stuff, but I take one day at a time, keep my mind as occupied as possible. I could just have fun and have a positive mind. It wasn't meant to be, so I'm on to the next one. What I like about commentary rafiki yangu ni kwamba amesema she's on to the next one. It means she's open to finding love, and that's what I talked about. You need to be open to finding love. And amezungumzia pia ku accept. We need to accept, and of course having fun. Occupy yourself with things that you like and all that. That would be easy, ama itakusaidia kidogo wewe kuweza ku move on from one relationship to another, au katika situation yoyote katika maisha yako. For example, umefail labda chuo, kwa wale ambao wanasoma universities ama shule, and you're supposed to retake the paper. Unafanya nini? Utakaa chini ulie? No, you have to accept kama I've messed up. Unajipanga, next time you do the paper, you study hard, you do the paper and kill it. So that's the way people move on from relationships. It could be me, it could be you, it could be anyone, lakini hizo ndio vitu ambavyo tunataka tufanye ili kuweza ku move on from one relationship to another. Last week wakati naumwa again, kulikuwa na Coachella. Hizi ni show ambazo zinafanyika huko nje. Ni one of the biggest shows in Europe, and apparently Wizkid had an opportunity kwenda kuperform kule. Unajua, it's a big thing for Nigeria, it's a big thing for Africa, and we all expected kwamba yani Wizkid is going to shut it down huko. And guess what happened? Wizkid never went for the show. So I was like kwa nini? Kwa sababu gani? I'm asking now, I'm talking about Wizkid. It's not the first time Wizkid ana fruit shows, ama ana cancel shows. I've been in Uganda. Wizkid was supposed to perform, I think twice, and he never showed up. So Wizkid is one of the biggest artists in Africa. He's one of the biggest artists in Nigeria. So for him kupewa nafasi ya kwenda kupresent, ku perform kwenye one of the biggest shows in Europe was a big thing. Lakini for him to just nimekosa visa is crazy. I'm not here to judge, lakini I'm judging. Just like that, sababu it doesn't make sense. You just don't want it to such an excuse to people ambao wamekuwa pengine wanakusubiri. Maybe your name was put up there for so long, kama walivyotufanyia tulivyokuwa Uganda, mabango manini adverts. Wizkid is coming, and you know how people love Wizkid. People want to get down now Wizkid's music, and he never showed up twice. It's not a good thing kwa kweli. Sio tu Wizkid peke yake. We have so many people doing that in Africa, in Tanzania. Ndio usiseme yani. Someone just gets money, moto umuoni. Na kuna kwa pia hamna sheria ambayo inawalinda mapromoter, but I think sheria kama hiyo ikiwekwa kwamba jamani, if you're given money to go and perform somewhere and you do not make it, you're going to pay twice the money you were supposed to be paid by the promoter.
Work it, no, you still in the show. Grab somebody, show them now you work it. Work it, oh, work it. Show your working, come work it. You know I love it, oh, yeah, work it. Shall I go down low and work it? Work it, oh, work it. Show your working, oh, come work it. You know I love it, oh, yeah. Grab somebody, show them how you work it. Yeah. Take my shell. I'm a lock by the tech by my shell. When you give me the sequence, see the second, me a tech by my shell. Work it. On a mail, see on a mail. Work it. On a mail, she dey give me correct. Work it. On a mail, she dey make me comment. Oh, slide in the DM. Love the way you walk. The way you talk, you hypnotize me with your whining, baby. Grab somebody, show them how you work it. Work it, oh, work it. Show your working, oh, come work it. You know I love it, oh, yeah. Shall you go down low and work it? Work it, oh, work it. Show your working, oh, come work it. You know I love it, oh, yeah. Grab somebody, show them how you work it. Work it, shall you go down, work it, oh, work it. Hey, only you, they make me work it, oh, yeah, work it. If my people for Zanga, they work it. Work it, oh, work it. Show your working, oh, come work it. You know I love it, oh, yeah. Shall you go down low and work it? Work it, oh, work it. Show your working, oh, come work it. You know I love it, oh, yeah. Grab somebody, show them how you work it. Work it, come work it. Yeah, work it, work it. Come work it.
You know I love you, so
Yeah,
work it.